In this video, we're going to talk about the so-called experts and why they are wrong the way they're looking at Ripple's Q1 over-the-counter sales. Who cares about Ripple's over-the-counter sales? It's all about the ODL.
And now, the XRP Minute with Chip on the chain.
Chip here with the XRP Minute. Guys, let's dive in. There's been a lot of stuff on the Twitters, the tubers, everywhere that I've seen this past weekend since the announcement. And what do the stories look like? Well, they go something like this. Ripple's posts its lowest ever XRP sales in Q1 2020. Wah, wah. This is what we see a lot in the crypto press. We also saw a lot of this on Twitter. And if I'm looking at this article from Block Crypto, who I happen to like quite a bit. Let's jump down here on their quick take. Ripple has reported its lowest ever. Oh my God, lowest ever? Holy cow, in 8 years of sales in Q1 of 2020, the firm's XRP sales declined by 87%. Wah, wah. So they really like to throw that 87% number out there, right? And then the sharp decline is a result of the continued pause in XRP sales. Well, let's jump down even further here. So the sharp decline, they're saying the result of drop in direct institutional sales, as well as a continued pause in Ripple's programmatic sales. For example, XRP sales to cryptocurrency exchanges, right? Exchanges. So what they're basically saying here is the XRP sales are not hitting the exchanges. Is that what we're seeing here? Let's take an even deeper look here. Scroll right down to the bottom of this puppy. So the customers continue to see the value of XRP through significant cost savings by eliminating the need to pre-fund international accounts. Let's clear that first line up there. What are we talking about here? Customers. We're talking about Ripple's customers. They don't need to fund Nostro Vostro anymore, right? They actually see a benefit. It's buried in the last paragraph. They actually see a benefit. Interesting. Second sentence here from Q4 2019 to Q1 2020, RippleNet's on-demand liquidity, ODL service, tripled in transaction value. Let me say that again. Tripled. What does that mean? That means 3 times. That's nearly 300% usage. 300%. Now, the exact number is 294%. But let's round up. We like to round up a little bit. Let's just say it's nearly 300,000 or 3 times. Let's talk about why we got into XRP in the beginning. What was it? Let me think. It was the utility. What's the utility? Well, Ripple allows an institution to move cross-border payments from this side of the earth all the way over to that side of the earth in 4 seconds, right? It was all about the utility. The reason everyone's harping on this, it looks bad. It's like, oh, it's bad news. Oh, their sales are down. Now, I've also seen in other articles where they've totally got it wrong and they said XRP sales are down. Yeah, they are when we're looking at when we're looking in terms of the Q1 over the counter. Yeah, they are down. But to say a global statement, if you forget that part, it makes people coming in the space going, wait a minute, hold up. What do you mean they're down? Well, first of all, the trading volume for XRP is up in Q1. Well, that's odd. I didn't see that mentioned in any of these articles. Huh, weird, right? And all the people on the Twitters, I'm not talking about the tribe, the family. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are like, you see, Ripple, it's not decentralized. All those people, all those funsters. They're the ones out there talking like crazy. But let's jump even deeper. If we look at the exchanges were buying like mad last year, right? Guess what? They're funded. Guess what? What leverages the exchanges? ODL, on-demand liquidity. So what's the real news? Let's break it down. The real news is the utility is up 300%. I should say nearly, because it's 294%. That is extraordinary when we think about the space, because what's Q2 going to look like? That's my question. What is Q2 going to look like? Are we going to see an absolute boom? Is it going to be 400%, 500%? Now, we don't necessarily know who the partners are. We know some of the players in there because they announce. But a lot of times, a partner will not announce because they want to keep it secret. Secret in the fact that they want to get everything in order on their side And that's why they sign a non-disclosure agreement, meaning that when they give Ripple the go, they give them a call. Mr. Garlinghouse, what's up? Yeah, this is Bank X249. That's right. Let's do the presser. Let's do the press release. We're doing a formal announcement. At that point in time is when they can go ahead and release it. And that's why we don't necessarily see that being released, exactly who's using it. But I'll tell you what, 300%, that is extraordinary. And I cannot wait to see what Q2 is going to prove, right? If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, clicking that bell down below. Check us out on onthechain.io, onthechain.io. We can learn all about us. I will see you on the next one. Chip out.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.